Hey guys, my name is Bryan and I help high-performing accountants pass one of the most difficult exams in the world, the CPA exam. I'm trying to help people pass the CPA exam so that they can not only help themselves and their careers, but also go on to help their communities and ultimately become the best accountants that they can be and help change the world, I'm hoping. So I met Scott online. I think it was through a referral of somebody who had worked with him previously, and I followed Scott for a long time. I actually borrowed a lot of his free content and I ended up doubling my business just based on some of the visual representations of his methods, and then I applied it to my own business. So just getting the results that I got from Scott's free stuff, I knew that he was somebody that I had to work with one-on-one just to not only get the information from the source of how to implement his marketing, but also just to connect with somebody at this level who I know can help me blow up my own business. I worked with Scott on a one-on-one capacity, but I also implemented his Omnipresence marketing within my own company as well. So my email open rates, they were fairly low, so there was this big chunk of my audience that I knew wasn't seeing my content, wasn't getting the help that they needed to pass the CPA exam, and I saw Scott's Omnipresence as a way to really put myself out there and get in front of as many people as possible in a very small, unique niche. So and then working one-on-one with Scott was, it was one of the best decisions that I made in the past year. It was definitely just getting his insight into looking into my business, we would be on a call and he would say one little thing and it would, it wasn't a very big thing, but then all of a sudden I'd look at it and be like, oh my goodness, I need to dive in and spend a lot of time on this. And then just for an example, he mentioned refund rates, and we kind of looked at my refund rate and he was like, it's a little bit high. And then all of a sudden I just went on this trail of creating a brand new customer experience. And that's ultimately probably going to save me $50,000+ in lower refunds. And just ultimately creating a better referral network for all my customers, because now they're getting better results. They get to know me better, and just a whole lot of just little things that he mentioned that became big things that made a big impact that I just wouldn't have considered had I not hired Scott as a one-on-one mentor. So the first time that I really implemented Omnipresence in my business was for a Black Friday promotion, and it ended up being one of the biggest promotions that I've ever had, or it was the biggest promotion that I ever had. It was my first six-figure promo, and just the ability to, at scale, get my content in front of thousands of people, and then not only do that, but then show them testimonials of my customers who got real results, and then help my potential leads envision themselves passing the CPA exam and working with me and what that looks like. And Omnipresence was a crucial piece to the success of that promotion. And so within 6 months of working with Scott, I had completely changed my customer experience, which probably reduced my refund rate for the rest of the year to save my company about $50,000 a year. And then I also did a mass promo to my entire email list that generated my first six-figure promotion, and gave me the best results that I've ever seen in my company. I'd thank Scott for his time. I really appreciate his integrity. As a CPA, I'm held to a higher ethical standard, and it's difficult to find this in the internet marketing world, to find somebody who's ethical and will push you to do the right thing. And will actually hold you to a standard and will call you out if you're doing something that he doesn't see right. So I really appreciate everything Scott's done for me and my business as well. If you're somebody who's looking for a business mentor, I'd highly recommend Scott. He's definitely one of a kind in this industry.